Audio, folks. For those of you who don't live on the west side, there's been a big fire. Like, all the way from Canada to Mexico. Things have been burning. One of those fires was 10 miles from me. Before I go any further, to remind you, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I purchased one of these little bracelets here from the company, For Ocean, and they will pull a pound of trash out of the ocean for every bracelet I buy. So, if you could, comment on the video, maybe share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. I want to save the world. So anyway, what they call the Bobcat fire was burning by my house. I actually had a distant cousin. We don't know how we're related, but we know we are. Well, I had a distant cousin who was under an evacuation warning, although she didn't have to evacuate. You know, the sun turned orange and the skies were gray, and this, what you see here, is a close-up of the back windshield, and the paint of my car. Wow, I hope I'm not coming down with something. I'm coughing like crazy. Anyway, so you can even see little me taking the picture, and what came out of my front door, there's just ash everywhere. It's scary in a way, because I'm going, what if I have to evacuate? The evacuations are 10 miles away. If it spreads into the homes, then, it's bad. A friend of mine or a cousin of mine could lose her home, and then, lots of bad things could happen. So, that wasn't any good. Then, you just look at the situation and you think, we're a civilized nation. We should have enough equipment at this point to deal with fire. I mean, forest fires have been a problem since human beings existed. We should know better by now. There's got to be a better way, A fire truck costs between $700,000 and $1.5 million, depending. But, excuse me. Can't we, outfit a tanker truck with a hose or something? I mean, just imagine, those big tanker trucks with sprinklers on them, you see the footage during the fire, and it's just it's a storm of fire. These little red burning embers coming down. They're almost like rain. And cars are driving through it, and you're going, how are the cars not catching on fire? And it looks just like a nightmare. But, if we took a couple hundred of these trucks, these tanker trucks, same ones you use to move gasoline around, to take to filling stations, just fit them with sprinklers, those industrial sprinklers, the ones go spray 15 feet. If we just fit them with a bunch of those, I think we could at least stop the fire at houses. Now, it's possible that, you'd never have enough of those to go around, but they're a lot cheaper than fire engines. I'm just saying. In the modern day, we should have something better. I shouldn't be worried about a forest fire taking my home 10 miles from the forest. I don't know.